Hello, fellow happy haulers. This is a Hobby Lobby haul, and it was at the Anniston, Alabama Hobby Lobby. And it's a simple find. It's on Interstate 20. Whether you're going east or west, if you're going through Anniston, you'll come by it. You'll pass it. So I was going there to Atlanta, rather, on my birthday, for my birthday with my family. And on March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. And so it's my birthday, so they didn't mind me stopping. 'Cause sometimes I don't know if they care or not. But they just know. They just know. I'm a happy hauler, and Hobby Lobby is one of my stores. I didn't go to Michael's because they would have been like, wait, we're supposed to be going to Atlanta? You're going to have us late? Even though we didn't have an appointment to be there for anything in particular. But I found some fun things that I like, and so I bought them. Over in the writing section, I have this. But I bought another dip pen for my calligraphy, and they're saying that it's for manuscript. It's a beginner's dip pen and ink set. And the reason I got it again was not just because it was $3.24, because it was originally $12.99, and I'm sure I got the first one with the 40% off coupon, of course. Or they were all probably 40% off because they go to 40% off a lot. And I just didn't think they would clear some out, but it was for $3.24, and it has the silver ink. And so you can't always get the silver ink. Therefore, I got it for some more silver ink, because you're going to always need that. I have silver envelopes, which I wouldn't put silver ink on the silver envelopes, but you can always use it. Another good thing I got is this was a scissor case, originally $3.99, and I got it for $1.24. I have a bunch of scissors over here. This really isn't supposed to be for like hair cutting scissors. I guess I could put them in there, even though that's too big for those. But it will be more for like my gingham. And these are probably, they're not even, I don't even think they're Fiskars, because they normally have their name on them. But this is probably something I got with a kit. But I have some really, really nice scissors. And that I pay good money, the ones with the good weight, the ginger. And so I'm going to put it in here. I have a little red case that it came with, but this is a little more better. This has better quality, a little more better. You can't say more better, but it's a better quality. So I'm going to use it. It's a little padding. Not really. It's not really any padding, but it's a stiffer fabric that will protect them. They're protected, but this will make it even better. Along with the dip pen. Now this that won't work for this pen that I got, because this is a dip with a nib, and they're saying beginner, so that's not, it's they're not considering it as, I guess, a person who is a professional, but I don't know why you wouldn't. But these here are for the fountain pens. They had this great price, and I was just like, I mean, the price on it wasn't bad, $4.99, and a lot of times you don't even need the coupon. They just have all of this stuff over there. Well, no, if it's usually, it has to be over $9.99, I think, in order to use the 40% off. So you have to use the coupon. But all the same, they were all $5, $4.99 to be exact. And they went down to $1.24. And I love my fountain pens. If you watch my videos, you know I have I talk about them all the time because I almost always have some that I've gotten from somewhere. And so I'm going to probably take one of these, and when we start going back to work, 'cause, I'm still out for COVID, but I still have to work, but I'm, working from home. And so I'm going to have one of those at work for writing, sympathy cards and birthday cards. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, yeah, over in that section, well, I can do this one. These were originally $19.99. And they're Pitt Artist pens, 6 of them, hand lettering set. And they were, like I said, originally $19.99, and they went down to $4.99. I did use them. Let me show you how I used them. I used them on the watercolor cards by Strathmore, which was over in the same section where all the other pen stuff I've just shown you. And it's saying it's for painting with watercolor, acrylic, or gouache. Did I say that right? Anyway, so I use this pen, which is by the Spectrum Noir, which is part of the Crafter's Companion. And so this wasn't a big deal on these pens. It was originally $1.99, and I pulled one back because I thought it was probably more. I thought they were like $5 and something, but they're originally $1.99. It says. I thought it was $4.99, but you know, it still was discounted, so it doesn't hurt. My feelings all the same. But the thing, I always wanted to try them because they have a 3-in-1 pen, and so what I did, you know, they got it set up for the ombre effect. So I had gotten it out, and I just kind of drew this flower. That's one shade, another shade, and then this here, I kind of went over them again just to get a dark effect. I was trying to do a Pensy because it's not really dark enough really for Pensy or violet. And then I use these pens. I use the black to make the stem and the leaves outline, and then I use that green for that. And I was like, you know, I guess for what it's worth, they weren't bad, but I'm glad I didn't pay the original price. Does that say a lot to you of what I think about them? And I'm gonna say that this is the pen. This is one of the ones. It's a pen. I'm trying to find the brush. So it's a hand lettering set. It didn't say it was a brush, and I'm just showing you it's not a brush because the brush are flexible like a brush would be. I don't know. I would say this. If I'm here talking to you, and if you were to ask, well, Catherine, would you pay $19.99 for those? I would say no. Well, Catherine, you bought them for $4.99. Would you pay $4.99 for them? No. And this is a company that makes really good pens, Faber-Castell, but it's just not for my use. It might be great for somebody else's use, but for mine, not particularly. If you ask me the same thing about these, and I just opened up the violet one because this is my favorite color, and I was not as impressed as I thought I would be. It's not a brush, but it doesn't claim to be a brush. So, and I wasn't really buying it for a brush because I really don't particularly care for the brush pens. But, like I said, it's for blending, control blend. You can do the ombre effect. I wouldn't have paid $1.99 or $1.24. There you go. But these cards, they're worth the $7.99. It's 10 cards in there, and they really, like if you're an artist or you taking an art class and you have to have this, you use the Strathmore, the books, you know, the tablets that they have for drawing. It works perfectly. It absorbed the ink from the markers. You know, it wasn't a lot of bleeding. I mean, not a little bit because I'm extra and put extra in there, even though it doesn't look like I did a whole lot of dark color, and I did cover it. And I was just trying to test it out. So this is worth it. It's worth the original. So at $1.99, it's definitely worth it. Okay, this is a clasp. I did some in another video, and they just unclasped like this. Well, I'll go on and open it. I got enough time for that. But you can, you know, they had them on furs and coats and capes, that type of thing. But probably on a purse, probably on a belt if you want, on a dress with some elastic or some way that you can adjust it. So it was originally $5.99 and now it's $1.74, and If I needed it, I would have paid the $5.99 for it. But because I didn't have a particular need for it, but I can find a use for it because I want to make some purses and different things that I use it, I got it for that discounted price. Now I got this endless loom band here because I bought an endless loom. I was like, well, if you're going to buy an endless loom, I didn't buy it on this trip. This one was from Michael's. And I got one from Hobby Lobby. Didn't realize, well, I maybe realized I got both. I don't know. But I got to take one back because I don't need two. Because it's an endless loom. I don't think I need two. But all the same, it was $2.24. I don't know what the original price. $7.99. But I got the endless loom, so I figured I probably would need to get this band to go with it, you know. Alright, so this here is, I need to mount some stuff for my daughter. Well, I need to mount a lot of pictures that can use this weight that I can handle, not heavy pictures, portraits, and, you know, heavy frames. Like, I got a Disney mirror that they should not sell for a child's room because it's over 50 pounds. And I have to get a professional to hang that. And my children are too old where they don't even want that. And I need to sell it or get rid of it because I was too scared to put it up because it's like, if it falls, it's going to kill my children. And I didn't have children and get them killed by a Disney mirror. And that's no disrespect to Disney, but they should have known better not to put that mirror at that weight for a child's room. But all the same, it's a heart shape. And it went with that Disney, that bed that looks like a carriage. Check it out. It's heavy. If you're in this area and you want to buy it, I'll sell it to you. But all the same, these were $9.99 originally, and it was $2.49. So I got some little box, you know, little cubby box that you can put stuff in it. I need to put up in one of my baby's room. I'm calling her baby. She's probably like, Mom, I'm not a baby. Then I got this Tim Holtz die, and it makes a city, and it kind of sits out. It's interesting. I got to kind of figure it out. They're part of the Thinlits, colorized editions, and it's kind of a display. I was looking at it, trying to check it out, and they have some more at this price because this was originally $29.99. Well, I didn't know it was that much. Oh, boy. And then I got it for $7.49 because I would have waited for it to go lower. But I want to try that out because something's going on with that that's really, really interesting. And they have a one with a Santa Claus face too, but I already got a Santa Claus face. So I didn't get that one. But I like villages, homes, and that kind of stuff. And so I got that one. Now these go with this Neo. I don't know, they call it Nile, but I'm thinking it's Neo. And they had this little instructional thing. And what it is it's a labeler. And so it had there, I didn't know that it would go on sale. But since it went on sale, I got it. I've been checking it out. And it's $34.99. I was going to use my 40% off coupon with it because, you know, that's what you do. That's what they have them for. And so, but it went to $8.74. I couldn't wait for it to go lower because they would kind of disappear. And I didn't get it at first. And I'm going to show you why I didn't get it at first. But it comes with this, you know, letter. Made with love. I love you. You can go online and get an individual stamp. It says, I don't know why I would have to do this here. I might have to take this back. But it's a voucher included for you to do that. And then they had this birthday party. And I got it kind of for my children to play with it. And it's a stamp. I mean, I do signing, so I got a stamp for that. So I don't need it, but let me show you why I don't particularly need it. And I was going to give it to my girls, but they may not want it because when I finish showing them how to do this, they're probably not going to want to play with that anymore anyway. Because they've been trying to play with this, but they didn't know what to do. This is the Color Create eMark, design it, print it, make it. You go into the app and you can make all kinds of sayings and stuff, and it prints right out. I'm going to do another video on it on a different day. I should have been done it, but I just haven't done it. And I mean, it's just as simple as blown away like Saints time. So I was working on this card, this poem, I'm trying to put it in a card, and so that's what that's talking about. And I have a book available on Amazon, but it's discontinued. Well, it's not discontinued. It's held off at this moment. It's available on Amazon normally, called Secrets of My Soul. And that's what that's with, that saying that I had in there. And I was trying to work on a card for it. And anyway, but it's wonderful. It's wonderful. I don't use it enough. And I'm excited about it, and I haven't done a video on it. But I will soon enough. Maybe by the time you're watching this, hey, check it out. And I might have it on there. But I'm going to let them decide if they want to keep this or not. Because like I said, I paid a lot more for that. But this doesn't do what that does and what I needed to do. I got a lot of ideas and things that I want to use it for. That's the Color Create. And it's a We Are Memory Keepers item. We all know them and love them. So this is what I got from the Hobby Lobby in Anniston. I mean, I can't complain. I complained, didn't I? But I really can't complain outside of these things, which I never really complain about stuff outside of maybe not needing that. These were a good deal. These pens, these watercolor papers, that calligraphy pen. I mean, I got some really good deals. I was glad I stopped. Whoop, whoop. I was so happy when I left there. I was like, yeah, I had fun. So I continued to be a happy hauler. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you do like me, you're watching it as you go to sleep. And I like to just watch them and relax and ease off into sleep them. I have some other ones coming up because I buy a lot of stuff. And I guess maybe I'm going to have to do some videos where I show where I actually use the items that I bought. Like the way I use them around the house. To decorate, make stuff, and not just buy, because I'm definitely not returning anything. So I need to show you one day how I happily use my haul. Until then, you all have a happy day. Enjoy your hauling. Bye-bye.